Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm in a different setting right now because I'm filming at night. So because I don't have much good lighting up in my loft, I had to kind of bring down my whole setup down here. And my setup is very much reminding me of I think her name is Lacey or Morrison Blue here on YouTube. She has a very she always has her candle going, and then it's like a wood rustic background. So I'm channeling my inner Morrison Blue for this. I don't even know if she watches my videos. But anyway, so I wanted to share an L3 Waxy Wonders haul. I have two separate orders here, one from a while ago and one from more recently. So I'm just gonna go through all of them as if it's one order. So first things first, I guess I'll do these samples first. So I have 6 samples to go through. This first one here is Happy Island Papaya, and it looks like it's a scoopable. And this is really good. It just smells like a really fresh, fruity scent. To me, it reminds me, it's like nothing really special. It reminds me of just like a kind of typical fruity candle that you can get at the dollar store or anywhere. So probably not a repurchase for me, but I do think it's a nice fruity one to put in my tea light for a one-time use. Next up, I've got Cookies with the Clauses. This is one I've always wanted to try, actually, so I'm glad I got this. I don't remember the scent notes exactly, but it smells like a brown sugar, yeasty cookie. So I wonder if her Santa's on Keto is in this, because I also smell like a bit of maybe like a sugared shortbread. I like it, but I don't think it's a repurchase. Next up, I've got Cherry Shortbread. This is cute pink bunny. This is really good. Doesn't really smell like cherry to me. I'm not really sure. It smells like a nice bakery. I don't get much cherry. Maybe like an almond bakery. So this is like a less cherry scent, which surprises me. Then I have Palo Santo Don't Cross Streams. I already have this in a loaf. I know that this is one of Nicole Perry's favorites, which is why I picked it up in a loaf, and it's so good. I've never had a Don't Cross Streams blend that I haven't loved. I love her Don't Cross Streams. It's probably my all-time favorite vanilla blend ever. Yeah, this is so good. If you love Palo Santo, you will really love this. This is a bit smokier than Today is October 3rd, which is like her Sugar Cookie Royale, Palo Santo, and oh my gosh, I'm forgetting the third note in Today is October 3rd. Okay, next up is Blueberry Sugar Danish Butter Cookies Pound Cake. I have recently realized I do not like blueberry bakery. I don't mind it on cold, but on warm, something just smells really weird to me, and my husband doesn't like it either. This is interesting. This smells more like a fresh, like more fruity blueberry, less bakery. Maybe it's the fact that because I think the blueberry sugar oil is different from like just blueberry. So I've never tried blueberry sugar, but this actually smells different to me, and I'm hoping that on warm it's not like the others. And then my last sample here is Eloise's Escape, which I also don't remember what the scent notes are, but I feel like I've always wanted to try this one. That is really good. Smells like a buttery bakery, and there's definitely like caramel or praline, something like that. It's good, but to me it's more of a warm fall time blend, so I don't think I need more of that right now. By the way, in my warmer I have L3's White Elephant Exchange Blackberry Lemon Curd going, and it is beautiful. Okay, next up I'm just going to show you guys my spoons. So I got a gold one, which I already had one, a gold one, and then I got this cool black one, which I've not had, so I'm really happy to have that. And then since I talked about the spoons, I will talk about the scoopable. So I got 4 small scoops and 1 large scoop. I'm gonna start with the large scoop. So this was a scent that I had requested. I tried this way back in the summer in a bougie bar. Was it a bougie bar? Yeah, a bougie bar, which I recently finished. So this is Rosemary Mint, Pink Sugar, and Boardwalk Mallow Clouds. And this is so good. I really, really love her Rosemary Mint. I've now tried it from quite a few vendors, but I have to say that hers so far has been my favorite. It's so beautiful and light, and it's such a sweet mint, the Rosemary Mint. I think even if you don't like or gravitate towards mint scents, you might like this blend. And then I don't get a ton of pink sugar, which I like because I hate it when pink sugar overpowers a blend, which it tends to do because it's so strong. Because pink sugar is one of those like migraine inducing blends pretty universally, I feel like. At least for me and my husband it is. So I don't like it when it overpowers a blend. So this has like the perfect amount. And then I don't really smell Boardwalk Mallow Clouds at all, but I'm sure it's there in the background. But overall, I absolutely love, love, love this blend. And I'm so happy to have a full size scoopable in that. Just leave that there. All right, and now for my 4 small scoops. So the first one is Coffee Bean Hot Orange Danish. I believe Lori Brown was saying that this was her custom. This, first of all, this color is so pretty. Oh, I also wanted to mention about this one. This is new with these black scoopable things because inside it's just white. But I like this because it's more like sun and light proof, so it won't affect the quality of the scoop if it is exposed to sun. But anyway, so Coffee Bean Hot Orange Danish. So like I said, I think Lori Brown was saying that this was her custom. I tried this a long time ago, not a long time ago, I think it was over the summer in a puppy pack, and it was really good. It didn't throw all that well for me, but when I saw it in a small scoop, I wanted to try it again in this form to see if maybe it'll be a little bit better. I find that her puppy packs do not perform as well for me, so we'll see how that is. I'm excited to have that. And just to describe it, it's like coffee, not a skunky coffee at all, and you definitely get that like hot orange or like orange liquor. I'm sorry, I don't drink, you guys, but like that orange liquor kind of scent in the background. Okay, next up I got amaretto sugared shortbread zucchini bread. I think, oh my gosh, Ashley Overly, I think is her name. She was saying that she loves L3's amaretto, and I love kind of like almond amaretto scents. So I wanted to try this blend. I don't know if this was the specific blend that she was talking about, but I know it was one of L3's amaretto blends. So when I saw this, I was like, I need to try that. And this is so delicious. It smells like, you know, an amaretto biscotti almond cookie. And I do get that like zucchini bread in the background, which I think really helps this blend, especially kind of it helps get rid of the cherry undertone that sometimes is in almond blends. So the zucchini bread in this really rounds out the scent, so I really like that. Next up, I've got Bats in the Cave, which is pink eucalyptus spearmint. Honestly, I'm not sure what pink eucalyptus is, but to me, this smells exactly like Bath and Body Works Stress relief line. Like, you know how they have that aromatherapy line? There's one called stress relief, and this smells exactly like that. It's really good. It kind of gives me some PTSD because we had that lotion in the ICU team room with the hopes that it would relieve our stress. But so when I smell this, it kind of takes me back to August/September, which is when I was in one of our hospital's ICUs and there was a COVID surge. So obviously it was not a good time, but yeah, the smell low-key kind of reminds me of that, but I'm hoping that one day, I don't think I will use this right now because I'm on ICU right now and I don't need to be any more reminded of that. So maybe in a few months I can enjoy that more. Next up is Cookies Under the Tree, and this is candy canes, Fraser fir, sugar cookies, gingerbread, and bread. Her candy canes oil is my absolute favorite candy canes I've ever smelled. So when I saw it mixed with pine, or no, not pine actually, Fraser fir, and then like gingerbread, I thought this would be a nice one to have. And this is good. It's a little bit light, so I get the candy canes first, and then I do get that gingerbread because I've smelled her gingerbread in another blend before. It's an interesting gingerbread oil. It doesn't quite smell like gingerbread to me. It smells like a savory curry almost. I don't know. I know that's really weird, but I think this blend I like more than her other gingerbread. I think it was a gingerbread eggnog blend. But yeah, I smell candy canes first, and then I do get a hint of that tree note, but it's not my favorite tree note. Yeah, it's a very slight hint. And then I get that gingerbread. I think I will let this cure maybe just a smidge longer before I use it. Okay, next let's do then I'll go small to big for the regular wax. So we got one Harry Potter owl, and this is in Bellatrix. And her Harry Potter owls don't have the scent notes on them, but I believe this is oak moss and amber, and I'm not sure if there's anything else in it. I love oak moss blends, and amber blends I am like 50-50 about. So I wanted to try this one. And this is interesting. It's really good, but there's something else in it. I don't think this is just oak moss and amber. It smells cologne-y. Like if I had to categorize this blend, it would be in the masculine fresh scent. I was hoping with the oak moss that it would be more of an earthy blend, because earthy is, I've recently decided that I think earthy blends are my top category. And unfortunately this isn't quite earthy, definitely more masculine fresh, but I do get like a clean river water scent as like an after smell to the cologne blend. So I'm not sure what I'm smelling. I'll have to look into the scent notes for this and figure out what it is that I'm getting the most in there. Then I got one pack of buns, and this is in Winter Snooze, which is something that I've been wanting to try since forever. Danny has always raved about this. This is icy peppermint, herbal lavender, and chamomile. And this is really good. I get that icy peppermint first and foremost. And I do get her lavender. I have to be honest, I'm not getting the chamomile. But the chamomile might be what's making it like nice and sweet, because it's a sweet icy peppermint. So I wonder if the chamomile is kind of playing into that, because I can't distinguish chamomile on its own in this blend. But I'm really excited about that one. I got one puppy pack, and I have such a funny story behind this. So this is Espresso Cinnamon Sugar. Today is October 3rd. I had a loaf of this, which I actually destashed. And then the person I destashed it to was raving about this so much. She said it was like amazing, and she posted about it in the L3 group, and I was like, oh my gosh, I should have kept it. So I saw that she had restocked this, and so I thought it was reasonable to try it in a puppy pack. I think this is one of her most least expensive forms of wax. I don't get the best throw with her puppy packs, but this smells really strong. I get, today is October 1st and foremost, and then like a hint of espresso. I don't really get cinnamon sugar though, but it is really good. So I'm excited to see this on warm. Okay, and then I got a bunch of 4-pack of her fluted tarts. This is probably my favorite form of wax from her. I get really good throw from it. I cut each of them into 4 pieces, and I don't know, I just get a lot of use from it, and I think it's a reasonably priced one. So this one is Rumble Muffin, which is pink sugar, rosemary mint, amber, and it's similar to this one, but this one has amber instead of the Boardwalk Mallow Clouds. So I knew I would love this. I just wanted to get it to see how different it is from this, and if I like this one more or if I like that one more. So yeah, this you get, what am I getting first? They are similar, like they definitely come from the same tree, but this one is much sweeter. So that Boardwalk Mallow Clouds really sweetens up that rosemary mint even more. And this one has like an added freshness to it, like a, okay, so this is amber. So then this makes me think it's not the amber in here that's making it masculine, because this doesn't smell super cologne-y to me. This smells like an earthy rosemary mint. I think I might like this one more than this one, but I have to see it on warm, because I've warmed this one. I've obviously never warmed this one, but this one might be a new favorite for me. Yeah, you get that rosemary mint, you get more of the pink sugar in here, but not enough to like induce a migraine or anything. But there's something earthy about this. I really, really, really am excited to try that. I'll leave this one here. And then next up I have Sled Lubricant. So this is Peppermint Mint Ice Cream Noel. Yeah, this is amazing. This smells like a sweet peppermint. Winter Snooze smells sweeter, I think. Let's see. Yeah, okay, you know what? Now that I smelled the Winter Snooze after smelling this one, I get the chamomile in here. That's really interesting. I like how the chamomile rounds that scent out. This one smells more like icy peppermint with a base, like almost like a bready ice cream. I don't know, that's kind of weird, but I get like a bakery ice cream note in the background. But the first thing that hits your nose is an icy peppermint for sure. Okay, next up is Santa's Helpers, and this is candy cane, cotton candy, vanilla bean Noel. Her candy cane, again, is my favorite, so I knew I was gonna love this. It's just a matter of, do I like this one more, or do I like Don't Cross Streams with candy cane more? Which is one of my all-time favorites, just by the way. And this is okay. I'll have to warm it, but I think I prefer candy cane with Don't Cross Streams. I think the cotton candy in here makes it a little bit weird. I am not a huge fan, but again, obviously didn't warm it yet, so I'll have to see. And then the last 4-pack I got is Fortress of Solitude, which is icy sweet mint. Oh my gosh, I had so much mint, you guys. I love mint. It really helps me relax, so that's kind of the theme here. Icy sweet mint and frosty forests. And I love mint combined with earthy. And that is exactly what this is. Holy smokes. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. You don't get the icy sweet mint first, unlike the other mints that I just described. You get an earthy, like, almost like a wet forest, like right after it rained, right after it poured. If you walk through a rainforest, yeah, mixed with like a hint of mint. I barely smell mint in here. Maybe I've become a little bit nose blind because the other mints were quite a bit stronger, but I love this so much. I'm really excited to try that. Okay, next up are my 2 loaves. I've really been avoiding getting loaves because I just don't love getting loaves. Is something that I've realized. It's a little bit overwhelming. So I did limit myself. But the first one I got here is So Fetch, which I've always wanted to try. This is her Today is October 3rd blend with strawberry pound cake. And it is so good. It's like a smoky strawberry pound cake. A sweet, smoky strawberry pound cake. It's really yummy. I love that. I'm very excited to try that, but I'm gonna let that cure also because I wanna get through some more of my loaves that are already cut up before I cut into any new ones. And then last but not least, I've got vanilla ice cream cola, and I put on my sticker here, which says, keep going, keep growing. I thought this sounded so fun. And yeah, this smells exactly, to me, this smells like, it actually smells like a root beer float to me and not like a Coca-Cola float. I tried to get my husband to recognize the scent because when we first started seeing each other, we would always get a root beer float from Shake Shack, and this really reminded me of that, but he did not recognize it. So I don't know what he thought this smelled like, but it wasn't, he couldn't put his finger on it. But to me, I mean, maybe it's because I know that it's a float scent. That's what I smelled right away, but who knows. All right, guys, that is it for my L3 haul. She did pour a couple of the requests that I had in her most recent restock, but I am not going to be participating in that because like most of us, I have way too much wax and I need to make some moves on them before purchasing anymore. Let me know if you guys picked up anything from L3's recent restocks or from her 25% off sale recently. And if you guys have tried any of these blends, let me know which one is your favorite because I don't even know which one I want to melt first because I like everything. The only one that I'm not super impressed by is Santa's Helpers probably, but everything else I really love it and I'm excited to melt them. All right, I will see you guys next time.